Let's get it.
We can't cuss for the first couple of minutes, so they'll demonetize us.
All right.
Oh Jesus. Where are my? Hold on. Wait a minute. Where is my videos?
Oh,
they didn't change stuff.
Oh, they
bugging. Oh shit, we might not have an intro video.
Dang, they got us.
They have something. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I found it.
All right,
I found it. Sorry, y'all. We struggle streaming.
Dumbass boy.
They didn't switched up new shit. So let's get into it.
All right.
We need to have conversations that black men aren't having, the black community aren't having.
This came from so many conversations Brandon and I had.
He asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was just said, yeah, let's go, let's do it.
We already having conversations that normal black people don't have on an everyday basis. We become more than friends.
You can make millions. Excuses. You can't do both. So self-improvement is the key.
Whatever you do it great so they can't afford it.
Normal Convos pod.
Welcome to another episode of the Normal Convos pod. I'm your host, Brandon, aka Bruce T, CEO on damn near everything now, because that's where I'm branding myself at this moment.
Hey.
No double entendre. It's just the way I say Brandon.
I like that.
And we are missing the medium shirt daddy today, but I'm definitely here with my guy Bobby.
Hey, I'm always here. I ain't missed an episode yet.
Nah, facts. He better than both of us.
Y'all sick of me yet?
Y'all sick of me yet? It's crazy.
Damn, when he gonna miss one?
So,
tired of this.
Can he go somewhere?
Damn, his consistent ass.
Yeah, we passed that 2 minutes. We cussing now. We got past that real quick. Locks is healthy, boy.
Hey,
it's been a year since y'all seen the locks.
Hey, the locks
twisted. You know what I'm saying? Shrinkage is real. I found that out.
Oh yeah,
shrinkage is real. Cause
I mean, you still leaping though.
No facts, but I when I came home, Natalie was like, "Did you get your haircut?"
Yeah,
I was like, "No."
It was like down your back.
Yeah, because right now it's at about the middle of my back.
Yeah,
but when it's out and it's washed and my locks are straight, it's down to my ass. So like she twisted it up, and I ain't even paying no attention. I'm just looking in the mirror like, "Damn, man, I look good." I come home. And I finally look at the back of it, like it's at the middle of my back, like damn, like shrinkage is a motherfucker.
Yeah, because watching that shit.
Yeah, facts.
I
listen. It feels so good to have my hair done, bro.
Looking good.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I got to get my face done, but I think I'm gonna do that myself.
All right,
give me a facial, a female facial.
All righty.
Is it still called a facial if a girl squaring your face?
You know, that's a good question. You know, another question I had.
What's that?
What's you know the term cuckold, right?
Yeah. Does it work both ways?
No. What's the dude called just doing the fucking?
I don't know. I just learned what a hot wife was.
She throwing that hot ass around there.
So, one of these damn podcasters I listen to, a hot wife is, or no, it might not have been a podcast. Anyway, a hot wife is somebody that is more or less in an open marriage, but she goes out, fucks some guy, and then comes home and tells the husband all the information, and that's what gets him off.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Men.
If you got a kink, there's something out here for you.
Nah, fuck that. Men, this is the first time I'm kink shaming men. We have to do better. Hey, I don't kink shame. Aside, we got to do better.
I don't kink shame. It's something for everybody. If that's what gets
you right next to like degradation.
If that's what gets you off, though,
something's wrong.
Even degradation, like
I'm sorry.
A lot of women like degradation. Call him a hoe, call him a bitch, call him a slut, all that. That's degradation for real.
Yeah.
Like
You ain't gonna never see no woman be like, go out here and fuck all these bitches and then come home and tell me about it, and that's what get me all
yeah.
Nah, you're not
flick the bean to the story.
Yeah, shit, you ain't gonna see that. You're not gonna see that.
You never know. I mean,
all right, well, all right, look, if they out there, let me know. Show me.
Because I can tell you everything. What you want to know?
I'll tell you all my stories from the past.
Fuck. I get to watch you flick your bean? Yeah.
Right.
Bet. The older I get, the more I kind of
got kinks.
I definitely got kinks.
No,
I'm not gonna tell them on the pod.
Yeah, don't tell me.
But my one that I'm really like, that I really just am trying to embrace now, is voyeurism. I like to watch, not the cuckold shit, but
yeah,
I like to watch.
I know. Oh no.
Yeah, like
Brandon likes to watch.
Yeah, I definitely like to watch.
Brandon the pervert.
No, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
No, we've had that conversation before, but basically, if you watch porn,
you're a voyeur. Yeah.
We're all voyeurs.
But you know what? That's what turned me on to it. Like when it clicked in my head, and it was like I was watching porn one day or something, and I had seen a voyeur scene, and I was like, "Well, porn is kind of voyeurism." Like,
I mean, I say that, but it is a difference though.
There is,
because in porn, you just watching it on TV. You can't be in there with it.
Yeah,
I can't do that. I'm not about to be in a room with a bitch naked.
I mean, I'm
about like, hold up, I'm next.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, I'm gonna try to get my rocks off inside of you because I'm vasectomized. Like, you're getting cream, but you're getting oatmeal cream pie today. But I don't know. Like, I could also just sit in a chair and just watch her go to town.
Advertisers, your advertising could go right here when we talk
Bruce
about
Tees. Go get Bruce Tees. We do X-rated shit too.
Yeah. See,
y'all just ain't called and gave me nothing to do X-rated yet.
Yeah,
like,
I still got the you can't unfuck me shirt.
Yeah, you know, see what I'm saying? Like, we don't.
I'm gonna have to wear that.
I don't judge.
Wear that here? I don't think I wore that here. I'm gonna wear that here.
It's been a while. Maybe I think you did, but it was a while ago. It might be like when we first did them.
I got way too many shirts.
I forgot about that. You can't unfuck me shirt.
I still got that ASLT. The United We Bargained, Gotta Be Settled. I got that shirt. I got a couple of those NCP just RS.
Yeah, I gave a bunch of my shit to Natalie.
Normal Combos, Bobby shirt. Like I got way too many shirts. Like
that's exactly how I feel. Every time I go to the store and I buy like 2 or 3 shirts, and I just go start punching them. I got one now. It's Pickle Riccolo.
Pickle Riccolo.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
Pickle Rick with the piccolo turban and cape on. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the shirt at some point.
I just realized I was just doing laundry and shit, and I'm folding shit up, putting shit in the drawers. I got 3 of my 6 drawers are just graphic tees, and they just all 3 of them busting out the seams, and it just got so much. I'll just start leaving them on hangers and just setting them on top of the dresser. And it's a big ass stack like that fucking high. Like,
bro, I done got to the point to where I be donating my shit. Like anything that
I ain't donating shit. I'm keeping all of it.
Well, with me making shit now, every shirt that I didn't make outside of that TDL shirt you gave me, outside of that one, I donated all my other graphic tees.
Okay.
All of them. Because I'm not gonna walk around and not my shit.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to promote my shit as much as I can. So everything that I've bought, all of my Naruto shit, my Dragon Ball Z shit, Mario, I had a Ghostbuster shirt. Like I had a bunch of graphic tees. I gave all them bitches away because I'm making shit now. So I'm never gonna wear something that I didn't make shirt wise. Like pants, cool, but shirt wise, I'm not wearing nothing that I don't make.
I get it.
Like unless I'm dressing up, and I ain't really moved into the dress up game yet. But we getting there.
Look, how was your week? How was your 2 weeks?
It was cool, man. I got my first big order on Bruce Tees.
Hey,
that was I ain't even done with it. I ain't even halfway done with it.
Damn. It's
Today's today. I'll be working all day today.
Okay.
But yeah,
I didn't order nothing.
well, I'd have made that. But yeah, I'm knocking that out today, at least half of it. Because my client is taking half of the order with him to an event.
Okay.
So he said he wanted at least half done by tomorrow. I got about 20% of it done. So
damn.
I got to finish the other 80 today. But he also pulling up later. He one of them hands-on type of dude. So he like, man, when I get off work, I'll pull up. Whatever you need me to do, you need me to weed, you need me to this, you need me to that. Like, so
you should have came and been on the pod.
You know what I'm saying? He at work now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could be a guest spot on the pod, bro. Take Everett place.
Type shit. But he
bitch ass Everett.
He's supposed to be coming through and helping with that. But that was a very proud moment, getting that first order.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, bro.
Having to be that many pieces and that much money, like that was super dope. Facts. I need to put the applause back in here.
I need my
remind me at some point next week, please, because I'm not gonna remember. You know I'm not gonna remember.
You're not gonna remember when I tell you.
No, yeah, I will. If you tell me after I'm off work, don't tell me at like 9 o'clock in the morning, because I'm definitely not gonna remember that. But if you tell me anytime in afternoon, evening, I got you, or I got us. However that works.
Right.
However that works. But yeah, it was that was cool. What else happened in the past week? Halloween was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween was cool. It wasn't a whole bunch of kids outside. I don't know if that.
Raining.
It rains every year. It's either raining or freezing every year.
Last year,
the year before that, it did. It's either raining or freezing every Halloween. Wayne had a decent Halloween in at least 5-6 years. It's either freezing or raining, or both.
It was definitely raining this Thursday.
Yeah, but it wasn't a whole bunch of kids. It wasn't a whole bunch of kids out, so the kids got a whole bunch of candy. Well, Natalie got a whole bunch of candy. Elijah was with his little girlfriend, and Tyler's at work. Yeah, the girl he went to homecoming with.
Oh shit, he got a girlfriend.
Yeah,
right.
He
think he better than me?
Probably. Initially, he wouldn't even call her his girlfriend, and like when he first told us he wanted to take her to homecoming. And he's like, "Oh, you got a girlfriend?" He was like, "No, she just cool." Da 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 da.
Was that the little girl you was riding with?
Yeah.
Take her home. Okay.
No, not her. Not her.
All right.
Nah, she cool though. But I'm like, nigga, that's your girlfriend. He was like, no, it's not. I said, nigga, she ain't missed a home game yet. That's your girlfriend. You might not think she your girlfriend, nigga, but she thinks she your girlfriend.
Damn, how old is Elijah?
15.
Oh, yeah, he still got some shit to do.
Yeah, nigga, that's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
She ain't missed a home game yet. And I know because I ain't missed a home game yet.
Even if you don't realize it yet, you know?
Nigga, that's your girl.
In her head, y'all already married with kids.
You feel me? But yeah,
parents and everything.
After homecoming, he don't deny it no more.
Okay, yeah.
I still haven't actually heard him say that that's his girlfriend, but he don't deny it when me and Justine say it.
He's like Everett.
Yeah, facts. She claimed me. That's just my friend. We just kicked it.
I'm single. My girlfriend ain't though.
Type shit. That ain't our kid. They just got. We just share a baby.
I ain't got no kids. My baby mama do though.
Type shit. I ain't got a wife. She got a husband. Stupid ass.
I ain't married. My wife is though.
we just share the same kid. Stupid ass. Nah, that was cool. Yeah, homecoming was the last time we recorded, and then I got the big order last week. And then this week, ain't nothing really happened this week. Yeah, ain't nothing really happened this week. I've been chilling. How your past couple weeks, man? I know you had some life changes. You ain't got to really talk about them, but
no, not really.
Shit just been going.
Yeah, shit just been going for real. Yeah, it's been just kind of nonstop. That's all.
Yeah. How was the game last night?
That's what I was about to get to. I think the most exciting thing that happened last couple of weeks was last night. I went to the Taft game. where these motherfuckers shut out. I can't remember where they from. What?
It don't matter. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah. Fuck the Cougars.
Fuck the Cougars, nigga.
Nah, the Senators beat the shit out of them. Like they
TA.
yeah, they finally scored. The Cougars have finally scored. They ended the shutout. It was 50-7.
God damn.
It was 50-0 till it like end of the fourth quarter.
I mean, I know Taft is like that, but damn.
Yeah, it was 50-0. It was 50-0 before halftime.
Yeah, because it's playoff time, right?
Yeah, that was a playoff game. I felt so bad, but that's a horrible way to lose a playoff game. It was like them boys could not stop the run, the pass, nothing. It was just like they were playing, like Taft was playing little kids out there or some shit.
Yeah.
Like it was bad.
That's how I felt when we played when Elijah played West High. Because West High they don't have a junior varsity and a varsity. They just have one team. And everybody that wants to play soccer is on that team.
Damn.
So last year, his freshman year, he's fucking 14 years old playing niggas that's 18 with do-rags on.
Damn.
Like they kicked our ass, nigga. I want to say it was like 8-0, bro. They fucked us up. Damn. But that's exactly how I felt. I'm like, we are playing grown ass men on this field, and it's a fucking team of 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I know I know that feeling.
So the reason we was
you was on the good end of it, though.
Yeah.
So.
The reason we was there is, you know, my girl's son, he in the band, he in Taft's band.
Okay.
Yeah, and they did. I felt bad for Taft because he came home, he told us like, man, we going against a band with like 100 people in it.
Yeah.
So
that's why their football team ain't no good.
Yeah, that's exactly what
half the team's supposed to be on the field. Right. They in the stand, blowing French horns and shit.
And we looked across that damn field, and he was not exaggerating.
It was like Atlanta A&T.
It was a college. It looked like a college band. It really did. Like they had big tubas and all that.
Yeah,
it's a group of Tab got a group of like maybe 20 kids. They was trying. But, yeah.
Did nobody play out like us?
Nah.
That's what. Yeah, that should have been a closing song.
Probably.
That should have been a closing song.
Yeah, but
that would have been heat.
They did good though. The band was fire till they played some they played what they play? They play One Direction, You Don't Know You're Beautiful. They play
that's my shit.
They play Bruno Mars, Kicked Out of Heaven. They played Lady Gaga, Bad Romance, and then they ended with some white person from 1959.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ended it with
some bullshit.
Yeah.
Just like the nigga from Drumline. You playing old shit.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Nigga, we don't want to play this.
Yeah, and then
don't nobody want to hear One Direction on that shit. Nigga, play some shit from the 2020s. These kids are fucking what? 12, 13, 14 years old?
Yeah.
Like, man, if y'all don't play some shit from the 2010s.
1959, like that's before my time. I don't
nigga, my mama wasn't even alive in 1959.
You feel me? You know what I mean?
My grandma was barely grown. Shit, matter of fact, my grandma was 12 in 1959.
Yeah.
She would have knew that shit.
My dad was 2.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. Turn that bullshit off.
Like, yeah, it was some bullshit. I'm like, why y'all ended with that? But I mean, the band did a good job though. Like, damn, and the fucking part about it is Taft ain't really had no support. We on the home side, and it was really barely anybody there, but they team had the whole rafters filled up and all that. I'm like, man, this must be embarrassing to watch for y'all. Like, they came from Springfield, Ohio.
Yeah, but that's what I did figure out with Elijah this year being on the actual junior varsity team. No slight to the JVB team, but the actual junior varsity team. Mm-hmm. Since no child left behind, so they don't call it a freshman team. Oh, they don't call JVB a freshman team. They just call it JVB. No, nigga, that's a freshman team.
JVB.
But the actual JV team, what I realized is that when people travel, at least for soccer, I can't speak for football. Thank God my kids never play football. I'm very against playing football. We can get into that another day, but these people that drive from far out, that live far out, they come in to support their kids. Yeah. And it don't matter in what capacity. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a couple teams we ran a table on. 5-0, 6-0. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking them up.
Yeah.
But the parents are still there cheering. Same with us. Like our stands wasn't never super full, but when you got to go far out, it's like for the JV team, they don't have a return bus. So like when we got to go out to Mason, it's like they take a bus out there, but then that bus goes back to the school, gets the varsity kids, and the varsity kids have a bus home. But the JV kids don't have a bus home unless they stay for the varsity game, and then they can ride the varsity bus home.
That's some bullshit.
And then you still got to pick your kid up from school. So
bullshit.
95% of the parents will just fuck it and drive out to wherever, you know what I'm saying, the JV team is playing.
Yeah.
So we always had a good little group. But the only offside to us is for whatever reason, we don't have a community as the parents.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's like,
ain't friends.
yeah, it might be like 4 or 5 families on that side, like a couple families standing up. Me and Justine and Natalie be sitting by ourselves.
A couple people might know each other and say hi.
Yeah, like
they don't really kick it for real.
Yeah. So but in those towns like that where it's like, nigga, this the only high school there is. So it's like if you live in that neighborhood or that surrounding area, y'all kids been going to school since kindergarten together.
Right.
And they've been playing soccer since whatever, but they all grew up together. So it's like, we ain't got no choice but to be friends.
Right.
Our friends, our kids are friends. They doing sleepovers and birthday parties and all that type of shit. But when we came, Elijah's had enough time to build those friendships and stuff like that.
Yeah. But
we came when he was in 5th grade.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then that they sports organization is weird. It's just weird. So but anyway, to say we don't have that community like that, so it's just weird.
Tony's,
coffee and my cocaine.
You ready for the pot? You should have came through. Shit.
Nah, you definitely should have came.
Hey, Bree, pull up. We because Everett ain't here.
No, facts. We got about an hour left.
Yeah, this bitch ass want to lead a country on us and shit or wherever the fuck he did. He been a hoe.
Yeah, he definitely somewhere being a hoe.
Being a hoe.
Spreading the gospel.
The missionary spreading legs. Should we call this bitch ass?
I don't know where he at, so I don't know what time it is.
I don't give a fuck. Call this bitch ass.
All right, fuck it. Before we get into this dilemma, let's see if we can get Master E on the pod.
Master E
is crazy.
That is insane. Don't ever call that man Master E.
I watched Mr. Deeds the other day.
Oh, okay.
That shit's heat.
Yeah. What's this?
Yeah.
What this bitch ass the answer?
What's good, my guy?
Oh man.
Oh, that's how he walk into the pod.
Even not from the pod, he don't want to talk to us.
Exactly. Oh man. No, he just got done fucking. I mean, he out of energy. He needs some orange juice.
Man. You know how it is.
Just busting these hoes down.
Getting ready to head back.
Type shit. Shit, bro. We on the pod, bro. We just calling to holler at you.
Yeah, because you don't like us.
Hey, what's going on? I love you guys. How's everybody doing? This is Everett, aka the
out of country.
Know what it is.
The out of country poppy.
Yeah.
What country are you trailblazing right now, Everett?
Man, we can talk about that when I get back.
This motherfucker won't say shit. Hey, I thought I wouldn't snitch. Everett is the most tight-lipped motherfucker there is. He won't talk to us.
This ain't gonna come back like, yeah, I was in Nantucket.
He gonna come back. No, I was in a country, in another country, some undisclosed place.
Just
I was just
seeing some of the
around.
world. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
I was in Tokyo.
Fuck you, Everett.
Well, what time is it where you at, E? Oh shit!
Damn, time to banging on you. That's what time it is.
That nigga turned the airplane mode on. It said call failed. That wasn't even a hang up. It said call failed.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Turned the airplane mode on.
Yeah, he said fuck us.
It's cool, E.
We know that trick. Everett. It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
I bet you he don't call back.
Nah, he ain't. It's cool.
He's trying to get rid of it. See, look, I'm talking about Brandon gonna leave. Everett gonna leave.
Everett already left. Everett left 2 episodes in.
Everett gonna be the first one gone.
Oh shit,
I'm gonna be the only one here holding this shit down. You gonna be on Bruised Tees and Cuffed and Curve,
bro.
Everett gonna be off traveling the country somewhere. I'm still gonna be on here talking about. So he put his tongue all in her butt.
Oh, I can't even make a fuck.
What?
It's cool. I'll tell you about it after.
Oh, okay. No.
But shit, let's get into our new favorite part of the show.
Oh, you know what? Before you start,
Let's get it.
you motherfucker.
What I do?
You did all that arguing with me because I went back and listened to the episode, right? About the dilemma, about the people raising suspicion and all.
Yeah.
And you did all that arguing with me, and you forgot one major part.
What's that?
They said stranger suspicion does not count.
Did he?
He did.
Oh. You was right. I was wrong. Sorry, I love you.
Back and listen to that shit. Like, this motherfucker, he don't argue me down about my own shit.
He was talking too fast. I should have wrote it down, like I said.
He's got the micro machine, man. He sound like the motherfuckers on Mike Tyson Punch Out. The doc line.
Oh shit!
Talking between rounds and shit.
I do got some more that got some slower talking on it because I didn't write nothing down because I wanted to do something different. My version of dilemmas encompasses a bunch of shit. So last week we did the, you get this amount of money and da 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 da. This week, we're gonna do a Demarcus, I peeped definitely listen to the audio.
Yeah, you see, this motherfucker argued me all the way the fuck down. It was wrong. It was dead ass wrong.
Yeah, I was dead ass wrong. Sometimes I just like to argue. But in my defense,
you wasn't listening.
No, not at all. Not at all. Nope. I ain't listening to shit. That nigga talks too fast. Fuck that.
You did it.
So this week, for our dilemma, we are doing Am I the Asshole? If you are on any type of social media, you have seen people ask these stupid ass questions, and sometimes it creates conversation. So let's see if we can do one a day.
Okay.
Backstory: we are both in our mid-20s. My wife and I are very into health and natural trends. We eat well and are both in good physical shape, sticking to whole foods.
Congratulations.
Within the last year, as part of our health journey, she stopped shaving her pussy.
Divorce. That ended right there. Yes, she's the asshole. Divorce. We ain't got say no more. She stopped shaving. Bitch, I ain't about to put my tongue on your wolf pussy. Bitch, shave that shit. Got a fucking forest down there, musty and shit. All right, go ahead.
Without getting too graphic, since we've been married, we have had a daily, nightly ritual where I spend about 30 minutes on her before bed while she sips wine and unwinds.
So he eating that wolf pussy? Damn.
This is before she shaved. That was a nightly thing. He used to eat pussy every night while she drunk wine and kicked it. Which, if you're a woman, that's got to be dope. If you just gonna suck my dick while I drink some liquor, like for a half hour, that's fire.
You know what? Nah, I got a different stance on that. If a motherfucker can still concentrate while you giving them head,
you ain't doing it right.
Show shit trash.
You ain't doing it right. All right, let me get the rest of this.
All right, go ahead.
While at first attractive to me for her to be comfortable in her own skin,
she said,
it's starting to get to be a full-on bush and it's difficult to part around.
Exactly.
I've spoken to her about it and she says I should want her to be healthy and natural. It's there for a reason, and that I need to keep up with our ritual. I love her deeply. She certainly reciprocates and we get along well, but I feel like both of our preferences should be taken into consideration here. When I bring it up, she tells me it's her body and my responsibility to keep her satisfied. I totally agree and have consented to partaking, but shouldn't I have a say in the length? I prefer a good trim, certainly not bad, but a bush is a lot to keep up with. Am I the asshole? There's a lot in there. Because he did ask a valid question.
Christ.
He asked a valid question that,
No, he's not the asshole. Here's why. Some of us some of us don't just eat pussy, you know what I mean, just to pleasure her. Some of us do it because we like doing it too. I'm one of those guys. I like doing it.
Yeah, I'm a pleasure dog.
Yeah. So
I don't get off unless you get off.
but still, that don't mean I don't want no hair in my mouth. I'm sorry. I don't want your hair in my mouth, stuck in my teeth and all that. I'm not doing that shit. Like a day or two later, I done brush my teeth and there's still fucking hair. No,
Stuck
bitch.
right there, like where it's finished the at. It was
Right.
like you got hair in your tooth. Oh, that's from my mustache.
Secondly, she said, "Did she
Flossing
just
with pussy hair.
bitch,
Oh God,
long as one of your locks."
boy, that's fucking crazy.
But she told this man, "You should want me to be happy and healthy, and it's your responsibility, yeah, and natural, and it's your responsibility to make me satisfied." But you're making that harder on him, especially if a bitch got one of them peekaboo clits. You can't be eating pussy. I mean, she got a peekaboo clit in a fucking bush. You can't find that shit.
Yeah.
And then they go, "Oh, you can't find the clit." Bitch, shave. Make it easier to see. Like, get that forest out of here. Burn that shit, bitch. What the fuck?
Burn that hard drive.
All right, Kendrick.
I'm gonna take the other side just for argument's sake.
Of course you are. Panda.
Actually, I'm not.
Yeah, man.
Because I've had both.
Come to the fucking dark side with me.
I've had both. I've eaten hairy pussy. I've eaten clean shaven pussy. I've eaten trimmed pussy. I can deal with trimmed and I can deal with shaven. I don't like completely shaven. It's kind of a so-so for me because it's I don't know. I like smooth pussy, but it's also weird to look at. So for me personally,
I like the sight of coochie. I think the hair hides it.
Chris talking about I pulled up at the wrong time. You missed the I am the asshole, Chris. The I am the asshole is am I the asshole for not wanting to eat my hairy wife? Basically, they on a health journey, and wife used to shave, she stopped shaving. So now she's got a full bush. He's asking, is he the asshole for not wanting to eat a pussy anymore?
Got a fucking rainforest. And then that shit hold hair. I mean, hold hair.
It holds stink.
Yeah, that shit stink.
Hair holds stink. Yeah. Man or woman.
It is there for a reason. It's there to keep the moisture in that. But as it's doing its job, it fucking stinks.
Yeah. I mean, if she is a clean part, like, because I've one girl in my entire life that just flat out did not shave. She never wanted to, never had the idea to do it, But she was a very clean girl. Like, I've eaten her pussy and it's like, it never smelled from having all that excess hair. You know what I'm saying? So she was just a clean person. And I would assume if you're on a health journey and you're being more healthy and more conscious about your health, that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning yourself comes with a health journey. Like, you don't get back in shape and eat good and stink all the time. So I would assume that she still smells good. That was it wasn't an unpleasant thing for me with that particular girl, but it's also not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'd rather have trimmed personally.
I can deal with just growing back.
Yeah, or like stubble.
Yeah,
like I at least let me know that you can still grow some hair. Like,
no, laser that shit. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Demontre says, I understand it's her body, but it's kind of not fair to him because he just wants to eat it the way he always ate it. She changed up on him. Agree.
See, look, I ain't even got to speak no more. Demontre said my point for me.
So let's get into some of the questions that he actually did ask. He says, when she spoke to her about being healthy and all that stuff, says she reciprocates to get well.
Okay, yeah.
Right. But I feel like both of our preferences should be taken in consideration here.
Right.
That was the first question.
Yeah.
How do you go about even having that conversation of, you know, I want to respect that you don't want to shave, but like he asked, should I get a say in what you do in your body? I guess that's the big overarching question.
Yeah.
Should I get a say in how you handle your body as your spouse?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I get it. I don't feel like he should police her. I mean, she has a right to do what she wants with her body. That's fine. That's all fine and dandy. But don't be mad if you know what I mean. What you
stop
do,
eating your pussy while you drinking wine.
Yeah, don't be mad because that ain't my preference. If you got a right to do what you want to do with your body, I got a right to like what I like or don't like.
Facts.
I got a right too. Shit, you know what I mean.
So does that fall? Well, hold on. Let me ask the question first,
Okay,
so I can get it out of my head, and then I'm going to go to Chris's comment.
All right.
Does that also go along the lines of a woman gaining weight, or a man gaining weight, or cutting your hair, or getting some type of elective surgery without consulting your spouse? Let's go to the question. I just wanted to get that out because I forgot it.
Okay.
Chris says, I feel like no, because that's your preference. Just like if she was opposed to something he changed about his body. My wife doesn't like the fact that I razor shave my head, finds it less attractive. So
did you talk to her about that? Did y'all have a conversation about that, or what is there a compromise, or what happened with that, Chris? I'm curious about that.
But that actually goes into the question I just asked too. So if I change something, or like when you meet somebody, common thing, you meet somebody when you're young in your 20s, usually,
yep.
And they're 5'3", $120, but then 10 years down the line, she might have had a couple kids. Y'all got a nice little family. Y'all done got married, and she 5'3", $180, $190, pushing 200. She looks different.
Yeah.
Do you feel that same way? Like, it's, to me, in a much smaller way with the body hair thing, I feel like it's the same conversation of telling your wife, babe, you done gained some weight. I didn't meet you like this. I'm not attracted. I love you, but I'm not attracted to this body style naturally. Like, I feel like it's kind of the same conversation. Obviously, the weight thing is a much bigger conversation than you shaving your pussy.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the same conversation to have.
That's easier to control.
Yeah. So how do you even approach that? Like, do you tell her, like, look, I'm not eating your pussy no more? Like, because he even said, I think we do this on an everyday basis.
The fucked up part about it is, in this story, according to the story, he did have this conversation with him, and she with her, and she just shut it down. Like, you just supposed to pleasure me,
accept me for who I am, basically.
Yeah. But I don't think it goes both ways. The wife sounds very controlling and manipulating, to be honest. You know what I mean? But how do you go about having that conversation? No, I think if you go about having that conversation the way he had it, I think the bigger question is what happens if you have that conversation and they're not willing to compromise? Because I think that you should have the right to have your preference and have your body the way that you want to. But these two, they're married, correct?
Yeah. Mid-20s married.
Yeah. Okay. So once you married, once y'all made that commitment, y'all gonna have to do give and take and compromising and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't settling. Y'all got who y'all want. You know what I mean? So
I don't even believe in the we've covered that before, but I don't even believe in the concept of settling.
Yeah.
Not in the
yeah. And if you marry somebody, you didn't settle for them. You know what I mean? Y'all had to but anyway.
Relationships are full of compromise, not settling.
Yeah, and then when it's marriage, you want it for the long haul. Yeah. So I feel like they need to have a conversation, or at least he's willing to. I mean, but I think she might need to, compromise a little bit. Meet me halfway. I mean, you want to be natural.
Meet me at the trim.
True, yeah.
Meet me at the trim.
I'll even accept, like, trim it down. You know what I mean? You ain't even got to shave it all the way down to like the trim, or nothing like that. Shave it enough to where it ain't.
Go get you a little Manscaped razor.
Just trim it a little bit. Keep some hair. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Keep it to where I can find the clip. Because, you doing this, it's making my job harder.
A full bush is crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Chris says
crazy.
she's cool with it since I want this look, but was verbal about it.
Oh, okay.
I had the same conversation about my hair. My wife hates my locks.
Really?
Yeah. Still to this day. I've had these for 10 years. When I first started growing my locks, she was like, yeah, I don't really like locks. Still to this day, she don't really like locks.
Damn. Okay.
But we also have we've created a society within the house where it's your hair. You do what the fuck you want with it. Like, she knows that I like her hair longer, but she still goes to get haircuts. And who the fuck am I to tell you keep your hair long when you don't even like the fact that I got locks? Like, so
yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of those compromise things where, to get a little bit TMI, when we in the fucking bed, you don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers. You like pulling these bitches. You know what I'm saying? But it just in everyday life, she's not a fan of locks. So I know that about her, same way Chris said. She was verbal about it. She told me, like, yeah, I don't really like locks. If you like that and you're happy with it, that's fine. But I'm letting you know that I don't like locks.
So, like, maybe there could be a compromise or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what she doesn't like about the locks. Maybe she just don't like locks in general. Maybe she don't like that they all over the place. In the case that she doesn't like that they're just all over the place, maybe like kind of tie them up, put them in the ponytail when you're around her or whatever, something like that, just to keep them out the way. That could be sort of a compromise. I mean, I'm just spitballing here. I don't know how y'all actual shit is upstairs. I'm just saying that for the sake of the pod.
Right.
Example of compromise, or like working with somebody. You got to work with your partner.
Right. Chris says communication is key in any marriage. No matter what, she could take it personal if you shut her out for a personal reason, which is fair. Mojo says, so if she grows her hair out, are you cutting your locks or consider it?
That's a good question.
Her hair is generally long. She doesn't get see it in the picture. Yeah, she doesn't get routine haircuts. But when she does get her haircut, it's like almost shoulder length, maybe a little bit lower. And then she'll layer it and all that type of shit. All that white girl shit that most people don't know about.
Yeah. Hey, Mojo, she's still here, man. Shout out to you for working with my motherfucking guy, man.
Definitely.
Shout out to you for working with my broski. Yeah, I mean, but go ahead. Just wanted to shout him out real quick.
But to answer your question, Mo, if it would have came down to that in those first couple of years, and she was like, look, I really don't like that. I really don't like your locks. I really don't like them. But if it was an ultimatum, I don't think I would have took the ultimatum like, oh, cut it or I'm done. But if she would have been like, you like my hair long, I like your hair short. If you cut your locks, I won't cut my hair anymore. To me, that's a compromise. Because she doesn't like her hair as long as I like it. So that's compromising.
Yeah, that's a give and take on both parts. Somebody giving up something to me.
Yeah, we both got to give up something.
That's mutual.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Like, if that was the case, that would have been more of a conversation, and I probably wouldn't be 10 years into my locks because I love you more than I love this hair.
But you know what I think? You know what I think? I think that might be a deeper conversation too. Maybe ask her why she doesn't like her hair as long as you like it. Maybe ask her what she doesn't like about the locks. Is there some compromise with that? Y'all can get to the bottom of some shit and then work out a compromise from there.
Yeah, and I think that's what,
just like Chris said, communication is the key. Y'all start talking and all that. Once y'all get to the roots of the problems and all that, then y'all can come up with solutions.
Yeah, and
easier to compromise.
For this particular dilemma, that is not quite a red flag, but that is definitely a pink flag.
I think it's a red flag because it seems like she's not even willing. She just shut that shit down. Oh, you should be happy with me being natural, and it's your job to satisfy me. But how?
But it is.
Sexually,
it is your job to satisfy.
Yeah, I get that, but you're impeding on that. You're making it difficult for me to do that.
But you're making it. Like I said, I would take the other side earlier, and I didn't. This is probably the only part that I would take to the other side is, I wouldn't look at it as impeding. It's just something that changed a little bit over time. Sex changes in a marriage, And that could come from that could come with how you feel, that could deal with your growth, that could deal with a bunch of intangible things. This is a tangible thing. Very, I don't want to say rarely, because obviously I'm not doing no fucking research, but I feel like rarely there's not a tangible thing that will change sex in a relationship. Where it's like that I can touch what changed our sexual relationship.
Yeah, that's something she can do something about. That's something. Yeah, that's something. She
even the intangible things and stuff that you can do about, but it comes with work. Like, and to for her to say, you know, but that's also one of those things that people don't have conversations about when you're making lifestyle changes like that. Something is going to be affected. Now, when you started, in my mind, obviously we don't have a whole bunch of information, but let's just play it out.
Okay.
When you started noticing that she wasn't shaving anymore, I know when my wife shaves. When she gets in the shower, I can hear the fucking razor, the way that she shaves anyway. But you know when your wife shaves. That's your wife. That's not your girlfriend. Y'all don't live in separate houses.
Yeah.
Y'all in y'all mid-20s, y'all married. You know when your wife shaves. When you started realizing that she's not shaving anymore, did it become a conversation then? Or did you wait till she had full fucking bush and, oh, well, now it's hard for me to find a clit, or I gotta fucking, you know, go through the forest and fucking Bear Grylls my way down to the clit? Like, if you gotta, what I learned, and I bring it up a lot on this podcast, what I learned in marriage counseling will follow me for the rest of my life. I learned so much in marriage counseling. I personally feel like marriage counseling should be something that you should do in a regular relationship, just because of the conversations that we had been together for 5 years. Yeah, we had been together for 5 years and had no conversations about how are we going to discipline the kids. We were just disciplining them. How are we going to raise the kids? We were just raising them. What are we going to, you know, what are we going to submit them to? What are we going to try to put our religious preferences on them, our political preferences on them, or, you know, our life preference? Are we going to try to put, like, you don't have those conversations as adults. Obviously you're talking about kids, but we had never had those conversations as adults at 25 years old. We didn't have the conversations of how do you feel about, like, we didn't even have those conversations.
Right.
So one of the main things that, you know what I'm saying, people say all the time, but nobody really internalizes it, is deal with shit when it's this fucking big. It's the moment, like, my wife knows when she hasn't shaved in a couple days, and I'll rub her legs. Don't worry about leg. I ain't shaved yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She got the stubble. Like, all right, cool. I'm still gonna fuck you, but you know, I don't give a fuck about no stubble. But women that shave regularly are very keen to that. If you are physical with your wife and you touch your wife on a regular basis, you know, fuck, nigga, you just said you eat pussy every day for 30 minutes. That's your nightly routine. You eat pussy for 30 minutes. Yeah. One of those days, you felt stubble. And if you don't normally feel stubble, that's when the conversation should have hit.
You know what? You know the reason I think it didn't. I think from the way this sounds, it sounds like he was trying to wait to see if she was going to shave. He was like, well, maybe she just forgot. Maybe she just letting it go for a little bit, and then it just got out of control. And on top of that, the way she responded to him when he asked her to shave and all that makes me feel like she's done these type of responses to him before. So he kind of let it go, not only because, you know what I mean, he was trying to give her a chance to do it on her own, but also to just keep the peace.
Yeah.
She kind of see, because that's kind of a petty thing to, like, kind of bite his head off about. Like, oh, you're supposed to satisfy me anyway. True. And you're supposed to be happy with my body and all that.
Also true. But
that's something you can do something about, though. But I'm just saying, you can't ask me to do this the way you want me to do it or whatever, the same way it has been when you let shit change.
Yeah.
It can't be the same when it changes, you know?
Right. And that's another reason I like these dilemmas, is because they don't give you enough information. So it just leaves it up to speculation.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's like,
yeah, obviously I don't know. I'm just saying, how it sounded to me.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It was like, because on the flip side of that, it could have been a continuous conversation, and she finally just got fed up and was like, "Well, nigga, you supposed to eat this pussy regardless. You supposed to please me regardless. You supposed to love me regardless. So why the fuck since I got, you know what I'm saying? It could have been one of those things where he could be a type of nigga where he a 90s word, he a bugaboo. Like, I'm just gonna keep bugging you until you give me an answer. Like, I know those type of niggas.
Okay.
Where he might have made her feel, because obviously we're only getting one side.
Yeah.
He could have made her feel uncomfortable about her embracing her natural, the way that her body naturally reacts.
Okay.
And now, like, you got to the point now to where, okay, now you ain't eating my pussy, and you continuously telling me that you want me to shave my pussy. You want me to shave my pussy, but nigga, you've been eating this pussy for X amount of years every fucking day, obviously, outside of those, 3 to 7 days. Right. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully he ain't got that kink.
Man.
But you've been eating this pussy every day. Let me drink my wine and wind down. So now you bugging me on a regular basis about how long my pussy hair getting. And now we at the point where it's like, all right. So
side note, his hair trash. That's why she talked to him like
facts.
That.
It gotta be trash. You not about to drink no wine while I'm eating pussy, babe.
Man,
what?
Had a chick try to, this is forever ago, try to suck me off while I'm playing Scarface and shit. You know what I mean?
Fuck this game.
Yeah, yeah, it was immediate.
As soon as you put this motherfucker in your mouth, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm dropping it.
I'm like, oh shit. She's like, no, keep playing.
No,
I'm trying.
I'm playing with you now.
Yeah, I'm getting killed. I'm over here.
You're my game now.
She started playing with the ball. Oh shit, got shot.
Yeah, you're my game now. I'm playing with you now.
Man, fuck this game. Through that controller across the fucking room.
Fuck.
She wanted me to keep playing. I'm like, no, bitch.
Where's your Y button? Give me your Y button, bitch.
Oh, okay. So let me argue the other side of that. If he was a bugaboo, well, this ain't even arguing the other side. This is something I learned. A long time ago, and this can apply to anybody, not just his side. If you have a problem with somebody in your relationship, familial, friendship, or otherwise, you're supposed to, communicate, bring that to said person. Now, what was said is, if you got a problem with them, talk to that person, let them know what you feel and all that other stuff. If they forget, maybe remind them or whatever, because humans tend to sometimes forget. Give them a chance. I'll come back to that.
Right.
If you have to talk to said person 3 times or more about that same shit, they don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. They either slow or they don't care about what you're talking about. So leave them alone. I'll go back to that first part where I'm saying, like, if they forget, talk to them a second time or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like if you are important enough to said person, then you're not going to have to talk to them a second time. I'm not saying it's going to change to be perfect, but they will at least show some type of effort of trying to change the behavior. And then you won't have to talk to them a second time because you see them trying. Yeah. So
and I think that we're not gonna make this a man versus woman thing. I just want to get this particular point out.
No, well, I just said applies to men and women.
Well, see, that's why I'm trying not to take it to men versus women, just outside of this particular point. That's a one-way street, because women are raised to be appreciated for what they have, no matter what they have, especially nowadays.
Men have to be, women just are.
Exactly. So, I say that to say,
like that, though.
I don't either.
I don't like that, because it just says that women are better than men and we're not to be valued as such.
Exactly.
I don't like
and that's how women are. Just like we've had that conversation on here before. Women are raised how to be treated by men. Men are raised how to treat women.
Yep.
That's how the world, at least how we grew up. Nowadays with these Gen Z niggas and these Gen Alpha niggas, it's going to be completely different, because they're taught to value their they're taught to value their self-worth. We weren't taught that in the 80s and the 90s, and you know the 70s, the niggas in the 60s, like up until like the 2000s, babies, like maybe even mid 2000s, like we weren't taught to be valued by women. So
what were you saying that to, Mojo? God damn,
that was a while ago. I had put it up. I forget what we was talking about.
My bad. I wasn't looking at the camera.
But I say that to say it's a one-way street. When women tell us stuff,
we supposed to change it right away.
Yeah, but they also will give us that. They don't do it in the most constructive way sometimes, but they'll give us that time to they'll just keep reminding us, like, hey nigga, I told you I ain't like your hair. Hey nigga, I told you I ain't like your hair. Like, and they do it in bad ways more often than not, but they'll just keep reminding you that they don't like that shit until eventually they're done with it and they either leave or whatever. With men, we'll tell a woman like, hey, I don't like that you do XYZ. And the women from our eras that have not done the self-reflection, that have not dug deep and gotten to their stuff, there's 30 minutes every day. Yeah, bro. It was, I mean, he might have been stretching it, but he definitely said 30 minutes every day.
Shit, you ain't never been on the 30-minute stretch before?
Not every day.
Oh, okay, not every day.
Every day?
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck, that's my go-to. Look,
I'll get into this.
I need you to look. I need you to get at least 10 of them things off before we get to Pound Town. Yeah. Before Pound Town, I need at least 10. Oh, I'm about to come.
Right.
I need 10 of those, and I'm counting too.
Right.
If it take 30 minutes, it take 30 minutes. Fuck it.
Fine.
But yeah, we don't have that same type of bugaboo behavior when it comes to shit, because men think in absolutes. You're either going to do it or you're not. Me bugging you is not going to make you do it.
Furthermore, we not so bugaboo because we're taught not to want. We're taught, like we said, like men have to be, women just are. We're taught to how to treat women. Yeah. So we're not supposed to like want or expect anything in return. We're supposed to just give. Yeah. And that's why we're not
going to bug you about something.
Yeah, because like don't they say that shit now? Oh, a man asking such and such, that's sassy. That's sassy.
That's
like
sassy
everything
shit get on my nerves.
Yeah, everything's sassy. Everything is
us wanting to be valued is sassy.
Yeah, everything is everything is low key gay now. Like if we we breathe wrong. Oh, that's sassy. What I seen a bitch say, a man cooking eggs. That's sassy. But, bitch, shut up. These women are off the chain. Like they out of control with this bullshit. So we can't breathe. We can't breathe right without.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because I know it's not all women. Like, but that's
and I know it ain't all serious either. But
but that's what's being pushed on social media. Like the impressionable people that are on social media all day, that's the impression that they're getting of women, is that all women think that you're sassy because you want to hang, or think that you're gay, or think that you might be on a DL because you'd rather hang with your men that don't expect anything from you than be with her 24 hours a fucking day. Look, listen, ladies, don't no man want to be with you all the fucking day. They don't. Get that shit out your head. I don't want to be next to you all day. I don't want to. Get the fuck out of my face.
We supposed to hang with men. You know what I mean? And
get the fuck out my face. I don't want to, like, Mo can speak to this. You can speak to this. Like, having a woman that fucking live with you, I don't want to be in your face all day.
Right.
You shouldn't want to be in my face all day. I'm going to go hang with my homeboys that don't ask me for shit, that don't expect shit from me, that I ain't got to provide for, I ain't got to protect, I ain't got to answer stupid ass questions, I ain't got to care about this nigga feelings. Like, I can go over there and be 100% me without criticism.
Brandon got some shit on his chest.
It's just facts. It's just facts. Like,
but
it goes into the code switching. My wife loves me for who I am. I love her for who she is.
Right.
I can't talk to my wife the way I talk to you. I can't talk to my wife the way I talk to Mo. I can't talk to my wife the way I talk to Mufaro.
Right.
Like, that's a code switch. That's my wife. I love her. I'm in love with her. I'm married to her. I have to talk to her a different way than I talk to my friends. And I have to do different stuff around her that I don't have to do with my friends.
Not to cut you off, but do you notice like how in relationship I'm certain this happened to you too. When you and Justine was just friends or whatever, starting out, you was talking to her about whatever. Once you like she was one of your boys.
We still kind of talk like that. That's one of the things that I value so much about our marriage, is that we still have those moments where the inherent jealousy that comes with you're my spouse, that we're able to kind of push that to the side, because we both know that we be outside. Like, if I come home and be like, oh yeah, 3-4 girls hit on me today, they did da 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 da, you'd be like, fuck them bitches, and then we just go about our fucking day. Like,
but most of these women, you get in a relationship when you start dropping dick in them, they take everything personal. You can't talk to them like you one of the boys.
Hell nah.
And then to another point, like,
and I know my limits too, because sometimes I do go a little bit too far, because I'm me, and that's one of my biggest issues, is that my code switching skills are not great. So sometimes I'll just say shit just like I do on here. I say shit that's too far a lot. Like, I'll take it to the next level. I do that sometimes with her, and it'll piss her off, and then she'll be mad at me for a couple hours, and then we'll get over it. But it reinforces that boundary of, I'm not your friend. I'm not your male friend.
Right.
Like, you're still my friend. You're my fucking wife. You better be my friend. But I'm not your male friends. There are some things that you just shouldn't say to me. Like, that boundary over these 16 years continuously has been reinforced because I go too far sometimes.
Right.
Mo says, I feel that husbands versus the homies. Who you talking to? I talk to both of them. Just because my wife has seen me at my lowest. I've shared that on the pod when I lost my job, and she didn't leave me, and she didn't make me feel like less of a man for losing my job and not being able to provide for my family. So at this point in my life, I'll talk to my wife just as easily as I'll talk to one of my homeboys, just because of that particular. There's many moments, but that was the biggest one in the past 16 years where I was like, oh shit, she didn't make me feel like shit for not being able to be quote unquote be a man. So with her being able to do that, I'll talk to her about anything. I'll cry in front of her, all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That was a nice dilemma. I like that. That might have got a better conversation than last week's or last pod.
Right, where you argue me down wrong the whole fuck. I'm not gonna forget that.
I'll be wrong sometimes. Rest in peace, Clark Kent, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, DJ Clark Kent.
Rest in peace, Clark Kent.
I meant to start it off with that, get it out the way.
If you grew up in the 90s or the 2000s, maybe not the 2010s, he was still active, but not in the way that we saw him active. It was more behind the scenes shit. But when mixtapes were around and you had to actually go outside and do shit, and you had to go see the bootleg man and all that type of shit, DJ Clark Kent was on everybody's. Like, if you have a favorite rapper that's not from, the past 10 years, they know and respect DJ Clark Kent. Yeah,
DJ Clark put on some of your favorite rappers. Jay-Z being one of the most notable. He's been a producer for decades, just putting people in the game. I remember a DJ Clark Kent cosign was like
it's like a drama cosign.
Yeah, even better than drama.
Yeah,
like it was like in the rap game, it's like Jesus Christ himself anointed you or whatever.
Yeah,
a DJ Clark Kent cosign.
It's like Clark Kent and Preem. Like those were 1-2.
Yeah.
And then around the 90s, 2000s, it was, if you was on the Gangsta Grills, you was it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was more like for the South though, right? DJ Drama. But then how? Because Drama for Philly.
Yeah. he blew with the South.
Yeah.
But if you had a Gangsta Grills, you was solidified.
Right. But yeah, I ain't gonna spend all day talking about it.
Yeah.
If you know Clark, if you know, man, he's been a staple in the game for decades. Just rest in peace, DJ Clark Kent. He lost a 3-year battle with colon cancer. And that's how he passed. But prayers to his family, friends, fans, anybody who was affected by this. Hip hop lost a legend, a legend and icon is just not enough to describe him. I don't a pillar in hip hop.
No, for sure,
I don't even know if that's enough.
I mean, he's one of the, you always talk about like the innovators and the tastemakers and the people that propelled the shit forward. Clark Kent was all of the above.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you go back to the 60s and all that good shit, but
what? Who go back to the 60s?
some people. But DJ Clark Kent was just one of those. He was one of those once in a generation type people.
Right.
Whereas like there's certain people in the industry, whether you know them or not, that when they go, everybody that you know is going to say something about him.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like the same way with, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan.
Yep. Like
there were so many people there that I didn't even know Rich Homie had fucking ties to. I didn't expect DC Young Fly to get up there and give that, that long eulogy that he did. That's the fucking word I was looking for. I don't know why the fuck it escaped me.
It's okay.
But everybody know how Atlanta is. Like everybody kind of family there. But
yep.
I didn't even see the connection between Rich Homie and DC Young Fly.
Right.
Clark Kent is one of those where you saw Rory and Mal, just because I just listened to both of their podcasts, but you heard Rory and Mal talk about how much he influenced them and helped them in their careers. And then the very next day heard Joe echo the same shit, and also Ish, and also Parks, and also Ice, and two of those niggas ain't even in the music industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just to see how many people he touched while he was on this earth, and to be able to hear those drops back when I was a kid, and to, just to know how many people he had influence on, like you can't take his name out of hip hop.
Oh no,
you can't. Like if there's no Clark Kent, a bunch of shit is different. A bunch of shit is different. And, we definitely just want to, again, give a rest in peace to him, condolences and prayers and love to his family. Any children he may have had, if he was married, his fans, of course. Also with, who did we miss last episode?
Well, RIP.
Yeah, we missed the rest in peace last episode.
It's been so many I can't remember.
Fat Man Scoop. Not Fat Man Scoop.
No, we did.
Not Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. I don't think we did Fat Man. Even if we didn't, rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah, rest in peace.
That's another one of them. We only got about 20 minutes left of this episode though, so obviously our dilemma took a little bit longer than I thought it would. So we're gonna do some quick hit shit.
I don't know what the hell the title was about. What Jolene looked like.
Oh fuck. You haven't seen that picture of Dolly when she was younger, nigga?
Nah, I already know she was a baddie.
Nigga, listen.
Oh, was that the picture with her in the lingerie?
No. When she was sitting in the car.
No. Oh yeah.
That's Dolly back in the day.
Yeah, I know. So
it's been going around on the internet. On the internets. Try to make myself seem older. On the internets. But it's been going crazy for like the past couple of weeks of that picture of her sitting in the car.
Yeah, because Dolly was a baddie.
Dolly was a fucking baddie, and I don't know why she fucked her face up. Yeah. But whatever.
Like, yeah, so if Dolly looked like that, what the fuck Jolene looked like?
Exactly, and that's exactly where it came. What the fuck? What bitch took Dolly's nigga? Because Dolly was a baddie,
and she had titties.
Nick, you don't look like that back then, and bitches just taking your nigga.
Right, Dolly must not have been busting it down, like,
bro. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what it was. Dolly was too busy. She was too busy on the road singing and all that shit. She wasn't home. She wasn't at the house.
I don't give a fuck. I'm following
at the house, busting it down.
Nigga, I'm following Dolly.
Cook meals.
I'm following Dolly, nigga.
Everybody can't go.
You rich bitch. Put me in your motherfucking. Put me as your plus one, bitch. I'm coming with you. The fuck.
Jolene was
Dolly fucking partner.
Jolene was busting him down. You know what I mean? Sucking his dick, right, playing with the gooch and everything.
You know who Jolene was?
You know Now he over on Jolene house eating Alfredo and ass. You know what I mean?
Jolene was the shorty that lived down the street that you ain't think she was cute when you first moved in, but you've been seeing her year after year after year, and you already got a baddie.
Yeah.
But Jolene been on your ass for a couple years. Man, you know Dolly can't. You know Dolly can't do you how I. And she got she had to try a little harder because she didn't look as good as Dolly did. Yeah. So Jolene been on your ass for years. Dolly can't do you like I can.
And she always gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on down.
Just come down to the house, man. Let me whip you up lunch. Like,
I made you some Alfredo.
You know what I'm saying? I got some Alfredo. I got some garlic French toast.
Garlic French toast is nuts.
I got a 20-year-old scotch that my dad had. Like Jolene was down there whispering in this nigga ear.
Let him get the fucking recliner. Put your feet up.
You know what I'm saying?
To you.
After my dad's got a cigar that he almost finished. This nigga sitting in Jolene house on a recliner, butt naked, getting head from Jolene, and Dolly out singing about Jolene. And Jolene is busting this nigga head open, boy.
He hit her with the sunshine.
Nigga.
I ain't never coming home no more. Take it
Hell
easy.
Nah.
You Dolly begging, please give me my baby.
Listen, Jolene, whoever you are, you either better be badder than Dolly Parton was back then.
Nah, she just sucked good dick.
Or
she sucked dick good.
Jolene was the first one to swallow kids.
Oh, that turned him out.
What?
Dolly wasn't swallowing no motherfucker.
Dolly wasn't sucking dick. Dolly was pretty, so Dolly wasn't sucking no dick.
Got pretty privilege
back then.
She a pillow princess,
nigga. We grew up in the 90s and the 2000s, nigga. Bitches in the 2000s was talk about I don't suck dick. Yes, you do. Yeah, you not telling niggas, but you suck dick. Stupid bitch. Yeah, I met a couple girls that really like back then just didn't suck dick. I thought that was weird, but whatever. Nah, Jolene was the first one to swallow.
Far. I ain't get that far. You want to do what?
Jolene was an innovator.
Swallow kids, play with the ball.
All you niggas that like getting head and liking girls swallow y'all kids, go thank Jolene, because Jolene is. She swallowed that nigga kids, and he was like, "Yeah, Dolly,
I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy."
That nigga voice dropped. As soon as she swallowed that shit, he had the high pitched voice. He called Dolly. Yo,
he was happy as shit. Yeah, Dolly, go ahead and go on the trip. So Jolene, yeah, baby, I can't.
He got on the phone. He said, "Yeah, Dolly,
I ain't never coming back.
Dolly, you know, where you at?
You know, I love you, right?
You say you in Austin, right? Okay.
When you coming
back?
back?
Girl, I'm gonna tell her, shut up. I ain't gonna be here when you get back. Ain't no wrong with my voice. I ain't sick. You remember JoJo from down the street?
JoJo's nuts.
You remember
back in the 60s?
you remember JoJo from down the street? Yeah. She cooked the nigga some Alfredo, and he definitely said nigga too. She cooked the nigga some Alfredo and yeah, man, she did this thing with a tongue, and
she looked right below the balls. I didn't even know I like that.
Yeah, she says it's called like the Gucci or something. Gooch. It's called the Gooch. Yeah. Gucci. Yeah. So Yeah, don't bring your ass back here, because
Nah, you go ahead and bring your ass back. My shit ain't gonna be there.
I ain't gonna
back.
be in the house when you get home. I'm moving in with JoJo, and we gonna have some kids.
Chris said, "Have y'all heard the story behind Jolene?" I have not. So
Nah.
enlighten me.
It'd be even funny if it was a nigga.
Jolene is really Joseph. Dropping that dick.
Shit. Oh my god. Shout out to fucking Dolly for being a baddie back in the day.
Yeah, I know.
All these old white bitches used to be bad back in the day. Betty White used to be bad.
She did.
Fucking Dolly Parton used to be bad. What's the white bitch from The View?
I know you're talking about Barbara Walters.
Nah. Something Bearhart.
Oh,
Bearhart.
Joy Bearhart.
Joy Bearhart. I think she was a baddie back in the day too. What else we got? The Rockefeller sale was delayed. I don't know if anybody been keeping up with that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anybody been keeping up with that.
Child support.
Yeah, child support. Yeah. Concerns over child support, which is crazy because the original story that came out was they was taking that shit and auctioning it. So if they take it from you and auction it, it doesn't belong to you anymore. So how could anybody get child support from it?
Right.
So that was my confusion with, oh, okay, the sale is held up. Cool. Makes sense. But what the fuck does got to do with child support?
Yeah, it ain't even him auctioning it off anymore.
Exactly.
It's the feds, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
So how the fuck?
They confiscated it.
Child support don't outrank the feds.
Yeah. So that was a weird one.
Kids.
Yeah, definitely fucking kids. That's a weird one for me. I'm still confused about that, but I'm following that. Something that I want me, Everett, and Bobby to be here to discuss because it is a much bigger conversation. Two things, really. The first one, of course, is the Young Thug trial. Young Thug is home.
Bro.
He's also on probation for the rest of his fucking life, essentially. But we'll talk about that when Everett get back. Yeah. That's fresh. That literally just happened. If you're watching, that literally just happened yesterday, 2 days ago, on Halloween. Mariah the Scientist, she was like, she was at a performance when he got let out. So she was on the stage, she walking around, everybody's Young Thug, like chanting and shit. And she looked at the crowd, she was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get to the end of this. I got to get on a jet.
And I bet they all understood.
Yeah.
I hope they did at least.
Yeah, they all know she was Young Thug. So, another one that hold on. Chris said the name was a little girl she was singing. She was signing autographs for and liked the name and made up the song. It changed my look on the song. She invented a hoe from a song.
What?
I'm going with my story. It sounds better.
Yeah, nah. We going with the original story.
Yeah, fuck that little girl.
She had her man over there eating Alfredo and ass.
Yeah, fuck that little girl.
Yeah. Wait, what? No. Forget that little girl.
I didn't mean like literally fuck her. I meant like fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Like, yeah. We keeping our story. Jolene was a baddie that was sucking dude dick. And he told Dolly, bitch, I'm not gonna be home when you
She gave him that sloppy head.
No facts. And swallowed for the first time ever.
Yeah.
In the 20s.
I wonder who was the first one to swallow.
Cleopatra.
She did not. Okay.
No, what was the bitch name that day he was fighting the wars over? Helen of Troy.
Oh,
she was the first one to swallow. That was the first one to swallow. Helen was the first one to swallow. Oh, shit. You fighting a war over it, bro? Oh, yeah, I ain't never had pussy good enough to fight a war over. Mm-hmm. If the first time I nutted and a bitch thought to put her mouth on it and then drink it, I'm gonna kill a nigga for you. The first time ever? Yeah, it was definitely Helen of Troy.
She ain't gotta drink it. She just catch it. Just keep sucking till I'm done.
Yeah, facts. Dirk. That's one of them. That's not the big one that I was talking about, but that's a big story too. Definitely. But the story that I was talking about is Meta and Universal Music Group expanding their global agreement, which basically just means that they're partnering together. Mm-hmm. If anybody remembers at the top of the year, was that top of the year? Or maybe that was the end of last year?
With
the TikTok shit.
That was the end of last year.
When TikTok said suck my dick, basically, to Universal.
And then they said, all right, hold my beer.
Yeah. So this is another huge story that I want all of us to be here to cover.
Yep.
But the reason for that is if anybody paid attention during that Drake and Kendrick beef,
yeah, they was
them niggas were releasing on the IG.
Oh, yeah.
And then very shortly after, Cole started releasing his shit on IG. And
IG, yeah.
There's a reason for that.
And that song was fire.
No, facts. There's a reason for that. There's a lot to talk about in this conversation. This will be a music nerd conversation that is not going to happen today. Yeah, I'll let y'all know we're not going to, talk pussy dryer upper today. But that'll be a music conversation.
Ain't no pussy in here today.
Yeah, facts. But if you're a music nerd, that'll be a conversation you don't want to miss.
Speaking of that J. Cole song, you remember how you was mad at Maul over the Drake shit?
Draw.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fuck Maul.
Over your Maul.
Yeah. Fuck Maul for that shit. Because I've been catching up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm caught up now.
That shit he was talking about Cole. When I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear him talking about it. Was 2 fucking lines, bro. First you said, never mind. I ain't gonna get all into that, but Maul
be fucking for real.
Maul gotta fucking relax, man. He contradicting himself way too motherfucking much. And then, but I said, nah, but how this
the conversation alone where the fact that he didn't even, that whole contradicting conversation was hilarious. Because he started the conversation with, I don't contradict myself, and then very immediately after contradicted himself on the shit he was saying.
And they kept bringing it up as he was doing.
Bro, that nigga is, when I tell you, cool. Hats off to Maul for the year of 2024.
Yeah,
because he's
the Jussie Smollett of podcast.
Not even that, he has been podding his ass off. Being in this game and realizing what really goes into it to keep it to keep engagement, and to keep your people listening.
Yeah,
Maul has been podding his ass off because he is making me feel shit.
Yeah, I'm saying fuck Maul right now, but yeah, it's like, for the right reason.
Yeah, like
that just let you know you doing your job, bro.
Yeah, and obviously I don't know this nigga, so I don't really care if he feels like that. But the fact that he is sticking so close to his guns and causing that controversy and causing conversations, that is what
being a contrarian.
Yeah, that's what podcasting is about. Like,
yeah, so fuck you, Brandon.
Yeah, so fuck Maul.
No, fuck you, Brandon.
Oh, fuck you too, nigga.
Yeah. What's up then? I'll throw this cup at you.
That nigga that made the Teslas is bringing our robot to real life. So y'all might as well get ready for.
Oh shit!
Y'all might as well.
That was the other shit. About Chipotle going with the AI recruitment.
Oh yeah.
And then the other shit. Oh yeah, I didn't.
But that ain't even the Chipotle shit. That ain't even that out there for me. They've been trying to get rid of fast food workers for the past 20 years.
Yeah, but once they do that, I think that's just a test, a guinea pig. What else they gonna get rid of?
Everything.
Yeah, that's just the start of it.
They got artificial wombs.
Yeah, but that was the other thing I'm about to say. Yeah. Now they saying that Elon Musk doing the motherfucking robots that's gonna carry kids.
Yeah,
and now all the parents got to do is bring their sperm and their egg.
Yeah, and a lot of people are gonna opt for that because
pregnancy sucks sometimes.
Yeah. While women will 1000% have multiple kids because they love being pregnant, there are health risks with that. So if I can avoid health risks and put this baby somewhere else that's going to grow organically, and I'm still going to get a happy, healthy baby without the stretch marks, without the hormones, without the weight gain, without the postpartum, without the there's a lot of shit that goes into pregnancy. So I can 1000% seeing a good amount of women being like, no, put my baby in that robot.
Yeah, come pick up in 9 months.
Yeah, I 1000% believe that that's going to happen and it's going to go off.
But that's another conversation
so,
for all three of us.
I forgot about the pregnancy shit. I was thinking about just the iRobot shit that they got out.
Yeah, I've been putting some shit in the group chat.
This nigga Joe said, "Are you gay if you get a male robot to jerk you off?"
Yes.
It's a robot, nigga.
It's a male.
How? How is it a male?
The same way that
These sex robots or whatever are
No.
females.
They're not.
but they are like the
sex robots. The sex robots have anatomy.
Okay.
How can you tell if a robot is a male or a female if it's just a fucking robot? Stop calling me from a private number, you dick face. Whoever the fuck that is, get the fuck off my phone.
Damn. All right. Well, that's it.
Riley Reid, one of the most famous cum dumpsters of the world, is currently happily married. And she has mentioned that she would like all of her content to be scrubbed from the internet because she wants to she regrets and she wants to regain her dignity and her respect. And I want to tell you, Miss Reed, that I respect the fuck of how you take a dick. So fuck that. We're not taking your porn off the internet. What else? What else?
Riley Reid right now.
You fucking stupid. Back to what Chris said. They already saying free Dirk.
Damn, she busting it open.
Dirk fighting the Fed case. Dirk might be gone for the rest of his life. He bugging the fuck out. We had touched that on another day. Sources say Bronny is gonna which if you didn't fucking know already, like
damn,
Bronny is not ready for the league. He was not ready for the league when he was drafted. He should have spent at least another year in college developing his fucking skill before he made it to the NBA.
Hey, Riley got that sloppy.
No facts. Riley is a goat.
You see it?
I don't need to see it. I know. Nigga, I got mental memories, nigga.
Sorry, what was you saying about
we talking about Bronny now.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know, like Bronny, like he wasn't ready. We know the nepotism aspect of it. And I respect the nepotism because in fucking corporate America, it's all nepotism. Like these motherfuckers build these fucking Fortune 500 companies and then they bring their kids in to run it. They don't give it to the people that's qualified.
What you're supposed to do though.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at Bron for that. I love the nepotism aspect.
But who is mad at Bron for that?
A lot of people that just hate Bron, but it's not. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
It's not a valid.
If you just hate Bron, just say that.
I hate Bron, but that's because I'm a Celtics fan. We had to go through that nigga every fucking year.
No, you're a Laker hater. Aren't you a Laker hater?
I'm both. Because I hated Bron before he got to the Lakers because we had to go through this nigga every year to get to the playoffs.
That's fucked up.
Cleveland, Miami, you on the East Coast, nigga. We got to go through you every fucking year, and then you go to our arch enemies. So it's still fuck you.
Well, I've always
also fuck the Lakers.
I've always loved LeBron, and I've been a Laker head since Magic Johnson. So fuck you and your Celtics.
Whatever.
Fuck Larry Bird.
Whatever.
Yeah, fuck out here.
Larry Legend, nigga.
Larry Bird face.
But no, I'm also. I can't remember who I had this conversation with. I'm also not I'm not an ignorant fan.
Okay.
I also can respect LeBron for what he's brought to the world, what he's brought to basketball, the fact that he's been doing it for 21 fucking years. I can respect his greatness and still say you've been on every team that I've had to get through, so fuck you, and now you're on our arch enemy, so fuck you. Yeah. But I can still respect him as a ball player. Yeah. And his impact and his goatness and all that shit. I can respect all of that.
This man, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This man just made history.
No facts.
Nobody ever did that shit. Nobody.
Like the last one was the Griffies.
Yeah.
Like,
nobody.
The last big one was the Griffies.
Yeah. I'm saying nobody did this in
basketball. Oh yeah, basketball now. They got a lot of kids playing that their dads used to play, but they never played together.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that was, and I understand the PR shit and the storylines and all that type of shit. It was super dope seeing them getting interviewed, and they had a pause. They had a back shot of of them sitting at the desk, and Bron had his James jersey on, and Bronny had the James Jr. on there. Yeah. That was fire to see. It was fire to see them take the court at the same time. All that shit. But if you are a basketball fan and you know anything about basketball, there is nobody that thought, hey, Bronny's never going to the G League. Yes, the fuck he is. He's not ready for the NBA.
He needs to go to.
He's not.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's not. The fucking G League players are still the best players in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Like
All he needs
the people
is-
that can't make the
he's
NBA
develop.
go to the G League, which means you're literally there. We just don't have space for your ass.
Mm.
And when we do get space for your ass, we call you up for a 10-day contract. We call you up for a 2-way contract. But the G League is literally, what is it, AAA for baseball?
Yeah.
It's AAA.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So
And
him going down
all
to
he
the G League,
all he doing is going down there to develop.
yeah.
He's still playing with like
Oh,
certified like NBA type, even NBA caliber players.
Yeah. Like
you just said, they good enough to be in the NBA. They just ain't got room for 'em.
Yeah.
So yeah, you still getting your shit off down there.
and he gonna learn and they gonna bust his ass.
Yeah.
And he need to get his ass bust.
Yeah. Pause.
Pause, but
I agree with you 100%.
like he need to learn what it's like to play in the NBA.
He probably should have stayed in college for another year.
At least another year. But really, like I said in the group chat, he was coming off a fucking heart attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot all about that.
He had a heart attack during like not preseason, but in summer warmups.
Yeah.
And then that winter, you were able to play ball. Nigga, you just had a heart attack, nigga. And then you played a full season and averaged like 4 points a game, 5 points a game, something like that. Something stupid like that. That's not NBA numbers. Like that's when the nepotism aspect come into it. And it's like, all right, your dad's this. So we're going to bring you in. We're going to give you a X amount of $1 million contract. Cool, whatever. But there's no feasible reason why outside of being LeBron James Jr., why Bronny should be in the fucking league right now.
No, I get it.
Honestly,
Bryce gonna be the one though.
yeah, I've been saying that for
Bryce
years.
gonna be the
Bryce gonna be the one. Bryce gonna be able to
Not
get
ready.
there.
Yeah, nah, Yanchi, he ain't ready yet.
Shout out to Yanch.
Shout out to
Yanchi.
But realistically, at the level that he was at leaving college, he's really not good enough to be in a G League. He doesn't have. He has the upside. He has the ceiling. He has the potential, but you haven't shown us that potential averaging 4 or 5 points a fucking game in college for 1 year. Do 2-3 years, bro. You LeBron James Jr. Even if you don't get to play with your pops, you're gonna make it to the NBA. Like when LeBron fucking just the same way they did with Brady. When LeBron retires, the nigga's getting a team, bro. Like he's going to get it, maybe not right away because they didn't give Brady one right away. Brady's gonna get a fucking team,
right?
Just like LeBron's gonna get a fucking. You gave us 20 years, bro. You're getting something out of this. Like,
do you think LeBron stays until Bronny develops?
Yes, because I mean, for
I think he's gonna try to anyway.
What came out of it was, or the story that came out was that it's for the moment it's a temporary basis. He'll split time between G League and NBA.
Okay,
he's not fully on the G League team, but he's also not fully on the Lakers. So he'll play games with the G League and he'll play games with the Lakers, at least starting out. I don't understand how they're going to do that. I don't know if it's going to be like, all the away games you'll play for the G League and the home games you'll play for us, or whatever the situation is, but he's going to split time between both. However they came up with that. I think by All-Star, we'll have a definite answer of which one he'll do.
Oh yeah.
They'll either commit him to the G League for the rest of the season and then we'll see you next year, or they'll leave him on the bench and he'll play garbage time on the Lakers. But I think by All-Star, we'll kind of have a better gauge of what they're gonna do with him as far as like long-term shit. But now in 2 years, I think it's 2 years.
That's when Bryce coming.
Is when Bryce is coming, and
Yeah,
if he
Bryce
get both of them niggas on the same, like that's
I can see Bron
play with
out
both of your boys.
Because let's be real, like Bron, he's 40.
Yeah,
but he's showing signs of slowing down.
Yeah.
That being said, he's still very, very dominant in the fucking league.
At 40.
At 40 years old.
At 42, he
balling with these young boys. It's fresh out of fucking college.
Yeah.
And still keeping up. Even with showing signs of slowing down.
He's a fucking alien, bro.
Yeah. You gotta you gotta fucking respect that.
No, facts, Yonch. Bryce is definitely the one.
Yeah. Bryce gonna be the one.
But at the same time, they said that about the Ball brothers. They said LiAngelo was the one, and that nigga made it to the G League, and then he got called up to the Hornets. I want to say he played a couple games with LaMelo, and then they dropped his ass right back down to G League. I don't know where the fuck he at now, but they said LiAngelo was the one.
Yeah, LiAngelo was the
oldest, the youngest.
Right? Huh?
I think LiAngelo the youngest.
I thought LiAngelo was the oldest, and
Lonzo the oldest. Lonzo on the Bulls.
Okay.
Lonzo the oldest, and then I want to say it's LaMelo, then LiAngelo.
Okay.
But yeah, from what it looked like, Melo the one.
Which one of them got caught stealing out of Louis Vuitton?
LiAngelo, I think.
Okay.
Or Melo. I don't know. One of them two.
No, it wasn't LaMelo.
It might have been LiAngelo
the
there.
Younger one. Okay.
Say he did play D. He could shoot. I ain't even get to watch none of those games when LiAngelo came up. I was salty too. All right. Do we got any more quick hits?
Do we
Bronny. We did Clark Kent.
Do we talk about if your Metro don't trust you,
did you put that in the chat?
I did put that in the chat. And it's being confirmed by multiple sources. I'm looking at it right now. AP News, Associated Press, Forbes, Daily Mail, USA Today, Huffington Post, Rolling Stone, Hot 97. There's a lot of people confirming.
Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin wants some more, nigga. It's a whole different meaning now.
Man.
Kiss is coming with a new solo album.
Hey, get on here, Kiss.
Clips signed to Def Jam.
I want Everett here to talk about that.
Yeah, we can wait
because y'all mean me and Everett been meaning to talk about the Rio gang, the run they had for like ever, like they mixtape run and shit like that. We done
yeah. So I want Everett here to talk about the Clips. Obviously,
I don't know. I might hate G just as much as I hate Maul, bro.
New Drizzy.
We weren't even talking about that nigga, bro. We don't give a fuck about that nigga. Don't nobody care. Fuck that light skinned ass nigga, bro.
What up, G?
What's up, my nigga? I don't give a fuck about Drake, nigga.
Nah, I was just listening to that. It's up the other day, and that shit's still fire though.
Yeah, facts.
I don't care about my ops. I don't care about my ops. I don't care about my ops. Hey.
But yeah, it's over for we can look. We can make this real simple and easy. Real simple and easy. Metro Boomin. If you did that shit, you are a piece of fucking shit, and you should never be able to make drums ever again.
BBL that.
Like, if you didn't do that, then fuck the person that's accusing you of that, and they should spend however much they trying to give you.
Just trying to give us the exclusive. Love y'all. But, I was with you, man. Shut the fuck up. You ain't no more. Y'all ain't even reply. Drop that episode. Drop that motherfucking episode. Call us. Hey, where you at? You around the corner? Pull up.
We about to get off the pod.
Yeah, pull up.
Our pod is almost over.
It's a wrap. Pull up.
Fuck the Bengals too, nigga. While we at it,
damn.
Let's go ahead and piss this nigga all the way off. Fuck the Bengals. Fuck Drake.
BBL jersey.
BBL Burrow, nigga. Get Zach Taylor the fuck out of here. That bum ass nigga.
Man.
Y'all got a bum ass.
Oh damn! T. Higgins leaving.
I would too. Nigga, we was in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Fuck this team,
now we
bro.
Like Owen, what?
Nigga, we owing everything, nigga.
Did we win any game? I'll stop watching after we was 0-3. I'm like, all right, bet.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm sorry, 0-4. Once we was 0-4, I stopped watching.
I couldn't tell you, Bobby. I ain't watched no Bengals games. NBA is back. Fuck the Bengals, bro. Saying about just because y'all broke boys
can't afford Apple.
Nigga,
man,
fuck Apple.
My S24.
Fuck Apple too, nigga.
Apple, bro. I promise you.
Fuck Apple too, nigga. Fuck Apple. Fuck Drake. Fuck the Bengals.
And fuck Apple.
Fuck PCBS Apple. As a label.
Fuck Politically correct
shit.
beta sim course.
Oh, no, I'm fucking with you, G.
Yeah, you know it's all love.
GG's, bro. Oh, fuck. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. I'm ready to go home.
Oh, damn. All right. I was having fun.
Nah, yeah. I just don't want to be on here for another 20 fucking minutes talking shit.
Oh, damn.
And I got to piss.
I ain't got no dope quote this week.
Damn.
Now that Everett ain't here to steal my shit, I ain't got one.
Talking about if your own phone still got a button, I can't talk to you.
Well,
nigga,
I did button on here.
You talk about mine, but
Oh.
yeah, you talk about mine. It's cool, nigga. Fuck that button. Fuck iPhone, nigga. What is you talking? We don't give a fuck about iPhone.
You know, Brandon got both, right?
The fuck, and I definitely don't like the iPhone more. This iPhone is for 5-year-olds, nigga. Y'all get phones that a fucking 5-year-old can use.
That's a training phone.
The fuck?
That's a phone with training with.
This the phone they give you. That's why niggas got iPads and shit.
Yeah.
They don't give you fucking. They don't give you Samsung tablets because none of the niggas in school would know how to use it.
Can't work it because Apple treats you like you slow. They hold your hand and shit. From what I hear, Apple just whack anyway. It's too restricted for me. I mean,
iPhone.
You got to jailbreak the fucking phone.
iPhones are for the kids that had lunch at 11:15.
The first lunch.
iPhone is for the niggas
that have lunch with the
that get out of school. They get out of school 30 minutes before everybody else. iPhones is for the niggas that gotta wear leashes when they go to the amusement park.
iPhone was
the
for the kids who was in ESEA.
Yeah, man.
They come get you out the class and come with you. Go read Mr. Fig.
iPhone is for the niggas that wore rollerblades to the first day of school. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit.
Yo, iPhone still got a button on it. Give a fuck about this iPhone, nigga.
If your phone ain't got a fingerprint sensor in the screen yet, don't talk to me, bro. Like they can't do that yet.
My Bobby ain't doing nothing on his phone but looking at midget and cuck porn. You can do that on iPhone. Yeah, but it's gonna be in worse fucking. It's gonna be in worse pixels, nigga.
Right. What happened with that lawsuit with Apple? Did the Department of Justice still on y'all ass?
They had to pay. I don't know. Did they settle that shit?
Matter of fact, I gotta look that up. I ain't been following that shit. To be honest. Department of Justice versus Apple.
I ain't got no new taglines either. Shit, that's funny. That is fucking funny.
Yeah, nah, midget porn, and
midget and cuck porn is crazy.
Nah, there's some fire ass midgets on there.
No, it is. It is. I ain't gonna hold you.
Would you fuck with a midget? If you were single and not married, because my wife, I'm married, my wife.
I was gonna give you a real answer. I wasn't even going that way with it. I don't know, bro. It's a couple of them that look good, but love, bro.
G, would you fuck a midget?
He fucking one right now. Why? She just not tall enough to see that he texting us. The fuck?
Oh shit.
I don't know, man. Like it sounds doable, but
the Department of Justice thinks Apple has violated an antitrust law accusing the tech giant of making it harder for consumers to switch software and hardware, even stifling innovation.
Oh, you know what? What? I think that 18.1 update was them settling it. 18, iOS 18.
They had that in the works anyway.
No. I'm saying that's what, but it was because of the pressure.
Okay, yeah.
Because now they got SMS and all that shit.
No, RCS.
Like RCS.
They on RCS with us now.
That's only if they texting. Like from having both, like I get to actually experience it from both sides. It's just when you text Android. It's not RCS. Like their iMessage still exists.
Okay.
It's just, but when you're texting,
I be texting people with iPhone. They on RCS now.
Yeah, when you text an iPhone from an Android, it's going to come through as an RCS message, and when vice versa. Like when I text you from my iPhone, it goes through as an RCS message.
Yeah,
it's just based on a number. But when I go iPhone to iPhone, it's still iMessage.
Okay, all right.
So
okay.
It's like an automatic switch that they like, depending on whatever number you're texting, they're going to switch it to what it needs to be.
I love that I can leave y'all on red now.
Yes, it's cool.
But I really like that I can reply to the message.
Yeah,
That's what I love about it.
the replies and then the pictures. Those are my two biggest gripes. Was like, especially the whole reason I got an iPhone was because when I started Bruce Tees, motherfuckers would send me pictures to my fucking Android, and it's like, bro, that fucking picture's blurry. I can't use that.
You gotta tell them to do what you told me. Send it as an iCloud.
Yeah, but you understood what the fuck I meant.
Yeah.
Normal niggas don't even know they can do that. Like, I didn't even have to explain to you how to do it.
These peasants don't get that shit.
Right. And most people don't even know what their phone can do. Because it works the other way around too. Just like I could send you a fucking Google Drive link. Like they go to my trace.
I was wondering if he was still in here too.
Hold women accountable for trash pussy is fucking true.
I'm gonna use that as my tagline.
Your
pussy trash, bitch.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I got
right.
shit to do today.
Okay. In the words of Mr. Ronald, I never knew him, but rest in peace. Plan your work the plan.
Facts.
Oh, and you can make millions or you can make excuses. You can't do both.
An oldie but a goodie. There's a thin line between protecting your peace and avoiding accountability.
All they doing is avoiding accountability. That's all they doing. Shit. They ain't protecting shit.
Another oldie but a goodie. Humble enough to know that I'm replaceable. I'm cocky enough to know that it's a fucking downgrade.
All right.
And last but not least, never least, every conversation that's normal is not a normal conversation.
You ain't say my favorite one.
The magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding.
Hey.
I was leaving that one out.
Why?
I don't know. It's just because I be doing shit for no reason.
Yeah, stop doing shit for no reason.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
We getting the fuck out of here, yo.
Hey, yeah, man, this was fun. Man. Everett need to leave more often. Hey, Demontre, call Everett. Tell him to leave more often.
He just texted me. He said he ain't coming back. Fuck y'all niggas.
Oh, all right, well, fuck him too. Fuck you, Everett.
He said, fuck
bitch
y'all. He said, fuck y'all. Fuck that pod.
He did not call back.
Fuck Cincinnati.
Hey,
fuck
he
Ohio.
definitely.
I told you he wasn't calling back. That nigga put that shit on airplane mode. Fuck. Nigga, I know that move,
You
nigga.
know that trick?
Call failed, nigga. Airplane mode. I do that shit all the time.
He really just played us like we was stupid.
Yeah.
Live on the pod.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. And you know what? All right. I got something for your ass.
Stop calling me. I'm not paying my car note, bro.
Fuck your fuck your extended warranty, bitch.
No, facts.
All right. Let's get up out of here.
I need you about your extended warranty.
Produced by everyone. It was produced by us this week, bitch.
That was definitely not produced by Everett Walker at all.
He ain't call us
at all.
You got all right. Good looking out.
But yeah, for our Saturday people, thank y'all. We love y'all. Oh shit, I'm clicking shit. G, appreciate you. Demontre.
Yep.
Mo, Chris,
Tony Snow.
Tony came through. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in.
Yep.
Y'all always show us love. So we always
Definitely
fuck with
appreciate
y'all.
Yep.
For our Wednesday people, thank y'all for listening. Y'all got a little bit over 2 hours, so you know, shouts out to y'all.
Yep.
The good viewership. The good viewership ain't even fucking watching.
Like the people who watching live ain't the good viewership.
Yeah,
okay.
The people watching are the good.
They actually the viewership. They're viewing this.
Yeah, that's facts. I fucked it up. But yeah, shout out to our listenership. We love y'all. First and 15, which really ended up being like first and 19. Presented by Bruce Tees, of course.
Hey.
For everybody that's left, go visit brucetees.com. Code NCP to get 10% off your order.
Hey.
And then also, you'll only be able to use one promo code, so pick and choose wisely. But again, I've not said it for the viewership yet, but I will say it again. Listeners have already heard it. For the entire month of November, we are running a Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale.
Hey.
That will be starting today. Like I said, if you're viewing this, I ain't put it up on my site yet, so don't go over there right now and try to order some shit because it ain't gonna work. But by the end of the day, I will get that up on the site. So Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all month at Bruce Tees. Go over there. You can find the promo code over there. I'm not saying it on the air. So take your ass to the site.
Damn.
But yeah, outside of that, we love y'all for our viewership. Do something this week to make your life a little bit easier. It does not have to come a monetary gain. Just do something to make your life just a little bit more bearable this week. For our listenership, we love y'all. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Hump something if you motherfucking can. And for that bitch ass nigga Everett,
I finally got my shit back. Stealing shit. You try to steal my graphic tees, stole my ad libs, stole my dope quotes. This motherfucker, he is
type shit.
Oh, self-improvement is the key.
Self-improvement is always the key.
Yeah, and whatever else he stole from me.
And chuck her down the steps.
Yeah.
For Everett.
In airplane mode if you don't want to talk to somebody.
Facts.
To hang up on them without it being hanging up.
Facts. They never know.
We know that trick, but we know though.
We know, but they don't know.
Yeah, you say that for your hoes, Everett.
Airplane mode that bitch, nigga. No airplane mode.
Don't airplane mode us.
Hoe ass nigga.
Try to play us like we stupid.
Fight your ass, nigga.
Fuck out of here, Everett.
For our Wednesday people, it's Wednesday is hump day. Hump something if you motherfucking can. Everett, for Bobby, for me, Brandon. This has been the Normal Convos Pod, episode 127.
I'm in an undisclosed location.
Was it 127? 120.
Yeah, 127.
Oh shit, look at me. We are fucking out of here. We holla at y'all niggas.